will kick things off with one of the very first movies I remember seeing in the theater, Batman 89. So, love comic book movies. So much of my childhood was riding my bike to the comic store with my sister on Saturdays. And the start of the journey that really is even led to me on YouTube and everything like that goes to 1989. Batman came out, and like everyone else, always loved Batman. And that movie was such an event in a, we understand the idea of an event movie even now, but it was like, had a very different flavor to it where there were just toys everywhere. Every McDonald's had like Batman cups. Like it took over all of culture. They even made documentaries on Batmania, the summer that Batman took over. And that's like some of my first memories of going to the movies, being a part of fandom, and also just seeing a movie that had a really distinct style to it. Back when Tim Burton was still Tim Burton, he even makes a Batman movie, and it's just like so. Being Gothic fits Gotham, but it just so many Tim Burton's isms. This is the rise of when Danny Elfman was first emerging kind of on the scene and does just this absolutely epic score. And so I got the VHS tape as soon as you could buy it and watched it on loop. And like maybe even had the same one that had like the Warner Brothers club at the beginning of it where they're selling stuff and there's a little banter at it, and there's a Diet Coke commercial with Alfred ordering Diet Coke for Batman while he's driving in the Batmobile. Just all of this stuff. Remember all of it. Shaped so much of my childhood. Watched it all on loop. So that one is the first one that comes to mind. Well, you mentioned in there about how they had like movies that are marketed for kids, and then you watch them and they're not. He joy buzzes a guy. He turns him to crispy, like toasts the guy, and then he starts and talks with him. And you think like how hardcore PG-13 movies could be back in the day, but also back then, like that was the era where they had a cartoon for RoboCop for kids and toys, for Rambo cartoon. They had like all these like intense R-rated movies marketed for kids, and perhaps where more of this list will go in the future that ties into some of it, but like they tried to get kids to love R-rated things with toys, and that even played into Batman of like, yeah, this is not a little kiddie Batman movie, but they I was 7 like when it came out, and like, of course I gotta go see Batman. I have to go see Batman.
Meeting adjourned.
I'll be right back.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Coming to get you, Barbara.
Ever played Skin the Cat?